Hey everyone, so this morning it is Tuesday, February 2nd. Yes, I am recording this on the 1st in the afternoon, but you are watching this video on Tuesday the 2nd. So I just need to tell you that you will have a new announcement right here in your algebra class. This one was for Monday, which is technically today. But remember, this video you're supposed to be watching it on Tuesday. So you have a new announcement. It's going to be me telling you to watch 3 videos. One of them is including this video. And then 2 other videos are also made by me. And they are over solving systems of equations. The same kind of stuff we were doing in Khan Academy. Remember, 2 equations, because we have 2 variables that we're trying to find the answer to 2 different numbers, 2 variables. Except these videos are made by me. The reason there's 2 videos is because it got cut off. Otherwise, it would have just been one long video. They're about like 10 minutes each. Probably, maybe. But it was a lesson that I taught last year. I was virtual, or technically we weren't virtual, but I was absent those days, and so I made videos for my classes to play. So it's kind of funny because every now and then you can hear me saying stuff to my old students. So if you know the people that are technically in the 9th grade right now, you might hear me say a couple other names, maybe, if you watch it. Also, in those videos, it tells you, okay, guys, here's your journal. Make sure that you're writing all this stuff in your journal because you have it in your journal. And then you do this work in your journal. Obviously, y'all don't have a journal for my class because we did not do journals this year because of everything being virtual. So you don't have to do that. What I do want you to do is take notes over this stuff, just like you normally would. Take notes over it. And then the work that you're actually doing for this assignment is in IXL. So first of all, watch the videos. Yes, it's technically one long lesson over solving systems of equations. So what I'm trying to get you to do is to kind of understand the same stuff you were working on in Khan Academy in a different light, as in, okay, now it's Miss Garza teaching you and not Khan Academy. So we're kind of trying to pick up the same stuff and make connections between everything we've learned so far. So let's talk about Khan Academy for a second. Sorry. Let's talk about Khan Academy for a second. Here is your Khan Academy page. This is what it should look like. Over here, you should see the word assignments. If you don't see the assignments, that means that you are technically not enrolled in my class. Please let me know, because I have to send you a class link, a class code. All right. You have to use that code to be enrolled in Algebra 1. So if you're not, I don't get to see your grade. So you're kind of just doing something for nothing. All right, so you would go to assignments. Anytime you see assignments, these are the assignments that you have that are due. It tells you when they're due. So technically, it goes from the oldest to the newest. So basically, you should start here and work your way through, because this is something that was pretty old, which means that I have already assigned it to you and you haven't done it yet. But if you go here to the past assignments, I will still have assignments for you that are late. Once you do them, they aren't late anymore. They won't even be here. They won't be on your past assignments anymore. They're done with, they're out, but you will still see them if they're here. The only thing is, the first thing that pops up are the active assignments. So yeah, it might look like you don't have any assignments until you go to the past ones, because they were already past due. Now remember, I put due dates on all my stuff. A couple of these from like December 9th, I thought I already got rid of, but I guess I didn't. But everything from January on is very important that you do. Okay? So make sure you're doing past and present assignments in Khan Academy. A lot of you have done a lot of your Khan Academy work, so very good job. Remember, I can tell that you watch the videos or not, and that is also a part of your grade. It's only about 4 questions for exercise practice problems, whatever. So make sure that you're trying on those and trying over and over until you get some right. Rewatch the videos if you have to see what's happening. But yeah, that's Khan Academy. The last of Khan Academy for systems of equations, which is this unit, was done yesterday on the 1st, on Monday. All right. So we don't have any more Khan Academy being assigned to you, but you need to get your work done if you haven't already. All right, so today you will have, like I said, 3 videos, this one included. Please watch them in order as you see them. This is the first video. The next video should be the first part of the lesson, and then the last one is the last part of the lesson. Let's see. The 6 weeks is over on the 12th. So here's my calendar. There is, well, technically it's today, but this is when you are watching this video on Tuesday the 2nd. You have this week and next week, and then the 12th is the end of the 6 weeks. So you have 2 weeks to do the things that you need to get done. Khan Academy is a big one of those things. You will have a IXL assignment. It will be in your gold stars. It is graphing solving systems of equations. So systems of equations is 2 equations, and you are trying to find the solution. That is you solving it. A solution is an answer. You find the answer whenever you graph. So basically, we are trying to find a value of x and a value of y, and the only way we're going to find that is by putting both of those lines on the graph. When we put both 2 lines on a graph, they are probably going to cross. Somewhere, somehow, they're going to cross. When they cross, that's the answer. If they don't cross, they don't have an answer. The answer is called no solution if they don't cross. Okay? All that is explained in my videos because I taught that lesson. So I'm just being silly. Down here, it'll kind of have something like you can press. If you press this one, the thing is ready to draw that one. When you press that one, the dots or whatever is ready to draw that line. So here I am. I press this one. That's the one that's automatically pressed when you start. I'm going to start drawing it just to show you guys. We have a y-intercept of -1, so I put my first dot there. I click it. The next dot is going to be formed. I can move around like that. I don't actually press anything, but I move, and I'm going to be able to put my line any way I want to, depending on this right here, this slope, -1/3. That tells me from this point, I count down 1 and then over 1, 2, 3, and then I click and put the next dot. You do not click until you are ready to put your next dot after you have figured out your slope. Remember that you do the slope from the y-intercept. So that is the first line. Now I'm moving on to the second line. Second line, we have a y-intercept of -6 and a slope of 1/2. Remember, it is rise over run. So I'm going to go up 1/2, make another dot. That's when I actually click it, and it makes the lines for me. It's so nice. And you notice that they intersect right here. This intersection is the answer. This is the only dot that the 2 lines have in common. It's the only one that they share. The dot is, let's see, 6, -3. So over here, I put 6, -3. It's a coordinate, basically saying that x is 6, y is -3. That is the answer to both of those. Simple as that. Okay. These are all in y equals mx plus b. This is stuff that you know. If you ever see them as ax plus by equals c, then that's just the way it is. So remember, okay, use your old stuff, old information from old stuff. See, there's ax plus by equals c. Don't forget. If you need a refresher, go to your notes because you should have some. If you don't, YouTube it. YouTube how to do ax plus by equals c, which is called standard form. Okay, I'm sure you can find something, but we are moving on. I can't teach you that right now. Please go watch the videos because there might be some examples in the videos of how to do that. But you have to watch the videos because you have to take notes because you will have to turn these in. All right, guys. Let's see. Anything else that I need to tell you about? Each day this week, you will have a video to watch. Today and tomorrow will be videos of me. The next 2 days will be not. There'll be videos, but they won't be of me. And you will be needing to pay attention to when you have IXL assignments and when those assignments are due. We won't have an IXL assignment every single day, I don't think. I think there might be a day that we don't have an IXL assignment, just a video to watch, but either way, pay attention to it. You have to do them. It's so much more helpful when you do it the day that it's assigned for me for grading purposes. When you start to get off on the days, it's hard for me to grade and it makes things all crazy in the grade book. The other thing is, if you are not turning in your stuff by the end of the time that I said it was due, you do not get to receive full credit. So if you're turning it in way later and you get 100 on it, you do not get 100 in the grade book. Okay, it depends on how many days late it was for how many points you can actually get. And then technically, if you didn't actually make 100, you get points off for that too. So it is very important that you stay on top of your work and get stuff turned in. That is it. Thanks for watching my video for today. And this is always the awkward part.